Hey everyone, today we are in Psalm 140, and Psalm 140 is a psalm of lament. It's talking about this human struggle that we go through and presenting that troubling situation to God and making this request of God to show up and deliver the psalmist from whatever they're going through. And so there's this interesting process in the Psalms of lament that we can model our lives after. And first of all, in Psalm 140, they identify the crisis. What is the crisis that you are feeling or that you are going through? Second, they make an ask of God. And then third, they make this hopeful declaration. God, you are in control. You are all powerful. I put my hope and my trust in you. So there's kind of this three-step process that we can model and we can go through when we come up against struggles and crisis on a daily or weekly basis. And so in this psalm, let's look at what they do. In 140, in verse 5, it says this: "The arrogant have hidden a snare for me. They have spread out the cords of their net and have set traps for me along the path." So here's the crisis that the psalmist is going through. There's this outside people that are coming against the psalmist, and he's feeling this tension. Everyone is against me. And so he's calling out this crisis to God. Secondly, he makes an ask. In verse 4, he says, "Keep me safe, Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Protect me." He says, "Protect me from the violent who devise ways to trip my feet." So that's the petition or the ask that he's directing towards God. And then lastly, in verse 6 and 7, this hopeful declaration that's made. It says, "I say to the Lord, you are my God. Hear, Lord, my cry for mercy. Sovereign Lord, my strong deliverer, you shield my head in a day of battle." And so I just encourage all of us as we go throughout our day, you can go through this little model, this little process. And so for me personally, something that I've struggled with lately is connecting with my kids. They're a little bit older now, and so they're becoming more independent. And they don't necessarily need me for everything anymore. They can go play, go do their own thing. And so I find myself kind of disengaging and I go do my own thing. I've got a checklist of projects or activities that I want to do. And so we kind of are living these separate lives. And that's the crisis or the tension I'm up against is I want to be more present with my kids. And I fail at it on a regular basis. And so I've been asking God, help me to be present. Help me to calm my mind, calm my spirit, and so I can show up and be present with my kids. People say that you just need to spend 20 minutes of focused, intentional time with your kids, and they're going to feel loved. They're going to feel connected. And so I'm asking God, give me those 20 minutes with each of my kids. And then lastly is this hopeful declaration that God, only through your strength can I do that. I constantly fail when I try to do this on my own. God, I need your Holy Spirit to remind me, to put my checklist, my tasks at peace, put them on the side, and focus on my kid. God, you are God. You are God. You are in control. I put my hope and my faith in you. And so that's the process we can go through. I encourage you, whatever you come up against today, no matter how little, it could be a small thing, it could be a massive thing, a health crisis that you or a loved one's up against. Maybe you're in conflict with someone in relationship or at work. Whatever it is, let's practice this process. Identify the crisis, make a petition or ask of God, and then declare, God, you are in control. I trust you. Have a great day, everybody.